cut off anything after 2000. So
old school Run DMC ain't happening for you.
Well, I said before 70, but after 2000. So old school Run DMC is within those parameters.
Now, what's your oldest Run DMC song you can remember in your mind right now that you listen to? I swear to God, if you say "Walk This Way,"
I say "Walk This Way" because it's gonna be "Walk This Way."
You're out of here. You're out of here.
That's just dude. That was back during the Cazalite days. Like
you're out of here.
Yeah, man. That was like I needed it.
Yo, there wasn't even the internet back then. Well, there was, but it was under a black cloud of
Wait, so he ain't even
Dust. I was still sucking at the teat whenever that song came out.
All right.
I didn't discover music until I discovered porn.
Back it up. Anybody that animates that GIF and throws it online, that's fucking awesome. I'm not saying the first time you heard it. I'm just saying like your earliest Run DMC song that you enjoy. It don't matter if you were born that way or in that era. You can always go back and enjoy old music. You know what I'm saying? Sure. So it's like, all right. So if it's Sucker MCs is 83. You never heard Sucker MCs, right?
I gotta be honest. You put me on the spot.
All right. No. We started this conversation off air, so I just
that's fair. That's fair.
Click that button there. But your earliest, what is okay? Let's even just break it down. Even favorite Run DMC song.
I don't have one. I did not come prepared. I did not come prepared.
You did not come prepared for that because you don't want to be booted out.
I did not come prepared. That's the thing, man. Like I'm not even an Aerosmith fan. That's what's really shitty about that.
It has nothing to do with Aerosmith.
Yeah, it is because it's
no. It's just a cash grab. They just did it just to get that money, man.
That money.
Get that money.
Crossover appeal, baby.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Mine for sure is My Adidas, dude. My Adidas.
That was your first Run DMC song?
That was my
first, you remember?
And that's the one that I remember to the top of my head. And then probably my favorite is Get Tricky.
Nice. Wow, it's tricky, by the way. I'm just saying. I'm a Run DMC fanatic. It's one of the biggest, the first real hip hop groups that I fucking heard. 1982, end of 82, I heard Sucker MCs on a mixtape. Set It Off. Mixed the song "Set It Off." If you never heard "Set It Off" by Strafe, that fucking "Set It Off" mixed into Sucker MCs on a fucking tape back in '82. Loved it. Couldn't fucking when. That's what started me into hip hop. Fat Boys, Curtis Blow, all that shit afterwards, and that's the era where I started from. So, shout out.
I feel like I can relate with Fat Boys.
Shout out to the Transform and Hip Hop podcast that we're doing right here, right now, but. Yeah, that's where we started. So, you know. All right, yo. Let's get this show on the road. My name is Dust Mites, and welcome to a episode of Transform and Hangout, the R.O.C. Hangout show. This is a little bit of a throwback to back in the day where we did the Transform, Do Even Transform Bro shows back in the day where we'd all pop in here, members of the Realm Collectors and whatnot, and just bullshit about Transformers. Welcome to a Saturday show. Saturday is a dead night. Trying to get some views here tonight. A lot of people in the chat. How come you're not on the panel? What's going on here, people? Get in here. Doors are open. Link to join is in the Realm of Collectors Facebook group. Just click that button, pop in here, and let's bullshit.
Yo.
I'm joined by a couple of guys here right now. We got Dakota in the house, who knows nothing about Run DMC or any type of hip hop. He's muted, by the way. And he doesn't even know he's muted.
No, I didn't. I'm a youngin'. Hey, everybody.
What's up, dude?
Not much, man. Just hanging out. What about y'all?
There he goes again. There he is. All right. You kind of got a little crazy there. And then we have Eric B in the house. Where's Rakim?
What up, though? Yeah,
another old school hip hop reference from Dust Mites.
He down there making beats while I get busy.
Yeah, that's it. Busy. What's up, dude?
What up? Chilling.
You know, and normally when we start these streams around 9:00 on a Saturday, the stragglers do come in. So it's a Saturday night. People with their family. People are doing things. We get it. I get it.
Who even needs a family? Let's be honest.
Well, my daughter just woke up, by the way, and said, Daddy, I want to watch Transformers. So she's gonna be watching Transformers while we talk about Transformers.
What type of
Wake him
transfer?
up
You can
young.
watch the G1 tune, or
Oh,
you watch
G1, G1,
All right.
G1.
I'll send you over some rips of Beast Wars to get her started right.
No.
It was worth a
Well,
shot. It was worth a shot.
you know, does Tubi still have fucking Beast Wars on
Yeah.
it? Tubi TV used to
It
have Beast
doesn't.
Wars on
They
it.
got Beast
Wow.
Machines on there. Beast Machines is on there.
I'm wondering why they took it off.
Beast Machines and I think Trans Metals.
That's interesting. It used to be
That's pretty crazy.
a huge thing on there. What's up, Josh? Popped in. So, like I said, you know, everybody rolls in like a bunch of fucking a vagabonds rolling into it.
That's me. I'm a vagabond. I'll go with it.
Vagabond. No, not a vagabond. I said vagabond. That's
Oh,
that's 5.7% IPA beers talking right now. So
okay.
you know. But welcome to the Transform and Hangout show. So let's get to business. What we wanted to start out with and get out of the way. If you haven't seen my right out the box video that I've done right here on this channel here on the Realm of Collectors YouTube channel, was Fansoy's Maverick. Everybody loves that Maverick, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
I liked Goose better.
Tell me to give it to me, Goose. Give it to me, Goose. Where's he at? Where's he at? Goose. Talk to me, Goose. Talk to me, Goose. Oh yeah, that's my bad a Maverick impersonation. So I got mine here right now. I got my Zeta. Hey.
I got Maverick. I'm gonna spotlight it on Maverick right now.
And don't get me wrong, Zeta. Woo, Maverick. I gotta lift it up a little bit. A little heavier. A little heavier.
Yeah.
So the one on the left looks the best to me. In
My
my
left. What, your left or my left?
you're right.
My right.
So he likes the Zeta.
I like
So
the
you
Zeta,
like the
man.
Zeta.
Yeah, I can't keep up with all these third-party names, but I'll be damned if I don't be like, that one. So
Douchebag and fuckwad. So
Exactly.
yeah. And I'm just gonna do this real quick because I had a couple of minutes to look at these guys, and I like them both, but I really like the Zeta a little bit more. And I don't want to nitpick because I know figure banging is this week, and we're gonna talk about some stuff. To me, honestly, if you see the both, I really liked, even though the Zeta wings in the back are very broad, but it looks a little cleaner than the mosquito look here. Yeah, I don't know. He's long
that's a
dress,
deep
short
print, though.
dress, a long
deep
dress,
print,
short dress in the back. And I know you don't push your figures from the back, but yeah, man. Honestly, there's a little bit more than that because I gotta remember which one is which. There's that little leg gap, right? You see that right in there?
Yeah,
You
it has
see
a
that?
leg
You see
gap.
that? I ain't got that over here. Just saying. Just saying.
so no thigh gap.
Hey yo, look at that.
Yeah, but the
Oh,
difference
looks like he was in an accident. He's wearing one of those neck braces. Oh, no neck brace here. Just saying. Just saying.
He got his lawyer's number from a park bench.
Yeah, it was 1-800 Detoff Robert Detoff right there. You know, and one thing I don't really like about the fans, and this is not me bashing the fans toys. It's painted to the tills. It's great. I don't like the light gray paint. It doesn't pop like this does. I do like the whited out face, other than the silver face here.
Yep.
But I don't know, man. I really like the Zeta more, and I'm trying to just roll through this real quick for video purposes. But I don't know, for fans toys being what it was. I mean, I don't know, guys. Having them both in hand, I mean, yeah, this one feels good. The materials feel better. The paint's there, but on the other hand, there's things about this sculpt I like better. A little thing about that sculpt. Why can't we do this? Can we do this? Can we do this? Can we do this?
So my only thing, like I like both of them for different reasons. One's more IDW, even though it has a G1 color scheme.
Who's IDW?
So if you look at the Zeta one, that one's not built off of G1. I went back and I looked at it. It's more
built off-
IDW.
It's more G1 toy than anything.
It's more IDW. Just looking at, I mean, what is it? Is it Dreamwave? No, it's IDW Studio Ox type build. Just looking at the color schemes on it, and then the certain details. So Fans Toys goes for G1. That's what they do. That's their thing. They want to go as close to the tune as possible. This one here, even in
Yeah, but
head
I don't
sculpt,
think
that
Fans
face and all
Toys
that.
did get as close to the tune as possible.
Well, I do. I think they did. I just don't think the colors necessarily is as tuned, but everything else is tuned. The sculpt is tuned.
Easy, relax.
The way you transform it is how they kind of transform the bottom of that bolt into jet mode. I think they did a better job than Zeta.
I'll
But I think
never see
overall,
this guy in jet mode. I'm just saying. I'll
it's
never.
not that bad.
Unless someone shows up at NJCC and goes zoom through the fucking show, I'll never see it in jet mode. Nah,
Yeah, it's not that bad. It's not
I
that
got
bad at
time for
all.
that. I got time. You know what I got time for? Transforming that lovely X Transbots Neptune.
I'm sure you do.
No, I'm
So-
looking forward to
Real
that one.
quick, easy.
So you're going in on all three then?
Well, the two that's out, because I don't know if another company's gonna make one. But in the Stunticons, I'm in on all.
Oh,
three.
you didn't see the render?
Nope.
You didn't see the silhouette tees that dropped today?
Nope. Who teased?
No, it's just a joke.
Oh, I was about to say.
You never know. Like back in the day, that's what it was. Like 2013, that's what you would see day after day after day after day.
Yeah, dude, you'd wake up on a not too special Thursday, and there's you know.
And I gotta tell you, that's how I build up my Instagram followers. Was just taking the news
Mhm.
from Facebook or wherever these places came from, and just putting it out
Did you-
there. And that's how that grew.
Did you just say taking the nudes?
Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy birthday to this guy,
What's up, dog?
What's up?
birthday
Can
boy.
you guys hear me?
That's
Yeah,
our
we can
birthday
hear you.
boy.
Yeah.
Audio right here. What's up, dude? Welcome to the show.
Can you hear me at all? Or
Yeah,
Yep,
can you
yep.
hear us?
Can you hear us?
well, it is. Yeah, I can hear you guys. It's just not showing the little readout thing for my mic.
No, we got.
Oh, no, we hear you just fine.
Nerd.
Maybe it's coming through your webcam and not your mic.
Well, then it'd be coming through my phone instead of my mic.
All right, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck you got over there. Relax, birthday boy. Beep, beep, beep.
Hey,
Back it
it's
up,
my,
brother,
it's
back
my
it up.
birthday. And I can cry if I want to.
All right, Dalton. Ladies and gentlemen, our new host of the show is birthday boy Dalton. Take it away.
So Dalton,
I'll
just
hand it
another
back over to
Wednesday
the
night,
desk.
huh?
Oh Jesus, no! Back it up. Pulling the plug. Pulling the plug. Happy
Hey,
birthday,
Josh.
brother.
Thank you.
Josh, so what I was gonna say real quick is.
Oh, hold
so-
on.
Hold on.
No, I'm putting it back on you. We interrupted you.
Oh no, you're good. So, Josh, remember when you were saying it's more G1 toy? If you look at the chest on the Superion,
Wow, this guy really is doing his homework. Look at that.
it's literally identical to this because they wanted it to look like it was the torso. So it's the same exact chest. And look at the chest here. You see how it has the little scoop, the little U shape in the middle? That's the same sculpt as the G1 cartoon. So it's gonna have that offset symbol where you can place a symbol there when you get the torso for Fans Toys. So they made some subtle differences. You can tell that they went two different.
What do you got? What do you got? 2 Zeta fucking silver arrows?
So I got the Zeta bot. I just took him out, and he comes out the torso.
Oh, you took him out of the shell?
Took him out the shell.
Jesus.
Just sits along.
Well, you know what? That's what we hear. I heard some rumors. That's how Fans Toys is going to do it. You don't even need
Fans
these
Toys
core
is doing the
bots.
same thing.
That's how X Transbots is going to do it with their Minosaur.
Wow.
Man, they do that. Like, are you saying where you don't need the limb bots?
Yeah, he just pulled
No,
him out. He's
no,
like,
where you
"Fuck it."
don't where you don't need Motormaster in there.
No, he's
Oh,
just like-
that would be trash.
It's like an old school
So
cartoon
trash.
where someone pulls like a skeleton out of the body. And the body just still stands there for a second. Yeah, shout out to Chuck Jones in Looney Tunes.
Yo, they did. But the Zeta's done this before. They just allowed the limbs to connect inside the torso bot, but now you don't even need that because they're Bruticus. Remember, you got it. The torso.
Yeah, we don't talk about that guy.
So,
Bruticus gay.
I wonder if they're going to do that with their Unicron. You don't even need the robot for the planet mode.
Man, I heard they might be sending separate pieces in the box. You got to build it as you.
Man,
get it.
Zeta ain't gonna make no Unicron.
You think they are teasing just to mess
Can
around?
let's finish this subject before we move on. We could beat the dead horse after. All right. So I mean,
so
I guess
overall, I think I'm with you, Dust. I think Zeta probably did it better as far as playability, but I think Fans Toys knocked the scope out the park.
I'm sorry. I saved Zeta from falling, but knocked over a beer bottle. So that's
Man,
why.
how you gonna trust their
Ooh, party
Unicron
foul.
if you can't expect their silver bolt to fall?
Yeah, but what our discussion
Drop test right now
our discussion
on camera.
was the difference between Maverick and Zeta. And
Okay,
what
well
you like- what you don't
drop
like.
both of them. Drop both of them and see which one holds up. That's how you know. Like that's how children are raised down here in the South. Whichever one's
And in Wales too.
Go, you know how I roll. Don't tempt me.
whichever ones don't cry with a stutter. That's the one that goes
Because
on.
then I'll be taking it from the computer to my handheld, and I'll be on the fucking deck. I'll have to set up the shot. I'll have the cell phone. Who was here for the fucking for the hangout where I went into the empty apartment downstairs in the middle?
I
of
was.
Oh yeah.
Good shit. Good shit. Don't make me set the fucking camera up outside. Don't make me do it, because I'll do it. I'll take a hit.
House, baby. He was going in.
I'll take a hit from the community. I've taken hits from the community before, and I'll take hits again.
Dude, Megamus did that shit with with Hercules and the C-Dub Devastator. And man, like he just barely just light tapped. The thing exploded. I was like, "Yep, we've come such a long way for third party robots that now they can
robots
for robots instead of a 2-inch drop, they can now survive a 12-inch drop." Praises all around for third party robots.
Shout out to 2-inch drops and Tinder Tuesdays, but keeping it rolling here.
That's my favorite holiday.
What that holiday comes every week, brother. I fucking don't even know what we're fucking talking about now. Where the fuck are we? Yeah, man. I enjoy the Zeta more than I do the Maverick, and I don't think I'm gonna keep Maverick around. So,
which one has the cleanest alt mode? And like I'm saying that as someone who exclusively displays A Stance City robots and no alts. But which one cleans up the best in jet mode?
Dan choice.
I wouldn't
even tell it's a robot under there.
No kidding.
That's rare for Silverbolt.
Yep. Normally it's a robot under a Concorde, but this one here, the way the legs spread and the
transform it. Why don't you transform it and show us right here live?
You for real? No.
Yo, he was like, yo, for real? I ain't got time for that.
You can transform it off camera and just bring it back and show a pic. Say, see?
Yeah.
Dude, we'll be six more topics deep.
I didn't say we're discussing alt modes. I was just comparing robot modes. Don't you guys like the right out the box videos? Robot only, robots. I have no time to transform. I'm not a fucking reviewer. I just let you guys know what I think right out the fucking box.
Gonna be hell to pay when you get a box and it's an alt mode and you're just like, that's a solid vehicle.
You know what? I wanted to do Sea Spray today and they came in the fucking alt mode. And I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. All of Nick's transbots come in alt mode.
So I just threw it up on after I transformed. I just threw it up on Facebook and gave my thoughts there and said it's not really right out the box, but I'm on Facebook. Hi.
Yeah. So I mean, while Dustin's taking a drink, overall, I think playability. I think playability wise, like the arm movement is a little better on Zeta. Zeta's like an actual toy.
Zeta is fun to fuck with.
Yeah, it's light.
And Maverick is ain't nothing to fuck with.
Neither's Wu-Tang Clan.
Yep.
But I like Maverick, man. I get the playability out of it. I still can, move the joints and everything. I don't have to feel like anything's breaking.
And like I've said this, I hate the translucent fucking inserts, and that's their thing. I don't like
I agree with that.
I don't like the grayish paint on there. Looks like you remember when E.T. was in that fucking freezer?
Mm-hmm.
E.T. and he was in that freezer. That's the color of this fucking robot right now. I want my Silverbolt to be like, hi.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is you can't tell until you have
like
it
a Hanes t-shirt. What's up, dude?
It's crazy because you can't really tell that until you have it in hand.
Yeah, exactly.
At the pictures, you
when I first opened it up and like I really didn't get into it. Wookie, what are you doing? What are you eating?
She's looking for the peanuts.
No, she's eating it. She's eating a spider. Get it. It was just like right out the box. It was like that light gray. I'm just like, oh. There was a slight disappointment, and when I pulled
It's
it
the
out,
same color as their Phoenix. That Phoenix X that everybody paid.
yeah, but I don't
$500.
like that. I didn't buy the Phoenix X. I don't like the Phoenix X, and I don't give a fuck about the Phoenix X. So what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do 2 years from now? Silverboat Y?
It's gonna be
W? Without
gonna be the toy color. I mean, you see,
fans toy
Wyatt
shit.
has just got a repaint.
That's that fans toy shit, man. All right, we got someone who popped in here. What's up, dude?
They're muted. I don't know if they know they're muted, but they're muted.
You're muted. I'm putting you on the spot. I'm not
Sick light bang.
not even gonna try to pronounce the name.
I saw that too. That's why I said.
Light Bane, join the chat. You got 5, 4, 3, 2.
Goodbye.
All right. Thank you for joining us. You out. Out of here. Don't
go taking up space.
Don't get crazy. Don't get fucking upset with us.
Some real borderline chat roulette stuff right there, man.
Dude. Got it. He was mute. You know what he was doing? We don't need that shit in here. We don't need it. But you know what? Welcome to Saturday night's Transformer Hangout show.
Yeah, this is Transformers, not ASMR.
I gotta tell you right now, the one thing I don't like about Zeta is this shit. This is the shit that fucking
I hate that.
drives me fucking.
There's just no pleasing you Transformers fans. I swear.
No,
you know what? If I ever want to set up a Marvel Legends scene where like Spider-Man is captured by Kraven the Hunter and there's a swinging blade,
yeah, your pendulum.
I'm good. I got the prop for that. But you know what? This is the shit that fucking infuriates me. Right?
Man, Dakota, let me ask you.
No. We're not done here. No, we don't have the fucking axe, but we got the needles of death.
Jeez.
I'm afraid if I pick this up the wrong way, it's through my finger.
It says that in the instruction booklet. It's got somebody's hand, and it looks like it's being pricked by that thing. Like, be careful.
Well, you got to pay for them somehow. Even that means taking your blood.
Dude, I mean, so this is me basically saying they both have their imperfections. They're both not both perfect. But for me, and what you said, playability wise, holding in hand, enjoying it, looking at it, satisfied, not heft because Fans Toys makes a brick. But I'm guys, some people may be in 2014. I'm in 2019. It doesn't have to be a heavy figure to be good.
Exactly.
That's just me.
I hear that. Yeah.
That's just me. And you know where I learned that was when I went through my Zeta combiners and I finally opened up all my aerial bots and I got to the arm bots and they weren't the same quality and heft as the leg bots. And I said, what is this bullshit? This is garbage. And I was talking to my homie Frogman. Shout out to Frogman. Shout out to One Mini Podcast. Frogman was like, bro, it's lighter because it's the arms. And I'm like, yo, who's listening to Transformers in the background?
Oh, me. My daughter's watching it.
All right. Copyright strike. I said to him, I was like, bro, you're absolutely right. They made them lighter because it's the arms. So it didn't feel like it was the same heft or it didn't feel like the same quality. It's the same quality. It just didn't feel heavy like the legs did because it needed to be lighter for the arms. And I'm like, and that's where it was like, the meme.
Where it clicked.
The black guy, the smart black guy posting his head, the GIF and the fucking meme.
Did you call a GIF a GIF?
GIF. I don't give a fuck.
It's just the meme of him just tapping his temple.
Yeah, you gotta be smart.
It's a GIF.
Work smarter, not harder.
It's
a GIF. It's definitely a GIF.
I think
GIF is a peanut butter. GIF is a meme thing.
Yeah, you know what? But hasn't this been like a discussion that's been on the internet for like 20 fucking years? Like
probably just like Frenzy being blue.
Yeah, exactly. But you get what. So that's when I realized.
Even though he's black and red.
Easy. That's when I realized.
It's your birthday, so I'm gonna let that slip.
Good.
I light some candles. That's when I said, you know what? It's not all about heft, and it's not all about weight, and there's a reason for it.
It's all about girth. You're right.
I guess I'm a little different, man.
Whoa. Girth?
When
Girth?
He said
He sure did.
Oh, he did? Wow. I thought I was hearing things. Oh, a bunch of guys in a room said girth.
Right.
Girth.
Shout out to the guy that was booted.
It doesn't have to be heavy to say that it's a good figure, but if you add that to a bunch of other great qualities, I think it adds to the value. To me,
No, of course. I mean, what's value though? You're talking about value.
value's in the eye of the beholder.
So value.
Like,
you need
what's
100
value?
pounds of die cast and some paint to be value, or
No,
can
because
value be some unique engineering and some crafty, detail. I mean, and this is, honestly, this is an open discussion about Transformers. Like, what do you mean by that?
So I'll give you an example. So everybody who collects G1 Masterpiece has had that side swipe anime version and the original version. But Bad Cube, to me, did it better. The sculpt was better. The transformation wasn't as good, but it nailed all the modes that I was looking for a cartoon accurate side swipe. And that thing is light as a feather. Fast forward to
I'm sorry, I was Bobby hit me. What would you say?
I'd like to comment on that though. Like,
Name
I
dropping.
feel like the plus version, like it's gonna come short because it is still just a repaint of what was meant to be a more realistic
it's a better
slash toy.
repaint with better joints though. So they tightened the joints.
Whoa, what are we
Fair,
talking about?
fair, but I still think it's gonna fall short of
Whoa,
the third party
round
one.
it up. What are we talking about?
So what I said was,
I'm sorry, I don't mean to say I wasn't paying attention, but I went
You
to the
kind of weren't
phone.
paying attention.
I wasn't. When Mr. Skullface messages you, you gotta stop, drop, and roll. Let's see what's up. What's up? What do you need me to do? What's up?
All right. So
what are we
remember
talking?
we were talking about a figure doesn't have to be heavy.
Yeah, of course. Like my balls.
So so what I said was, no, it doesn't have to be heavy. I'll give you an example of that. Bad Cube makes a good side swipe and red.
No, they don't. It's garbage.
Yes, they do.
It's
better than the
look
better
good,
than the MP.
They aesthetically look good, but the transformation and the fucking materials suck
see,
balls.
Let's do a drop test. Drop test of those two right now. Let's get it.
All right, I'm getting the. I'm
One
gonna
way
set
or
the camera
another.
up. I'll be right back.
One way or another, I'm gonna get my drop test tonight.
And then fast forward to XTB. XTB made a good Cyclonus, but that thing's heavier than Quietus, and I think Quietus is the best figure in Panzoid ever made.
Mm.
So I mean, it doesn't always have to be heavy, but it can add to in terms of value.
No, double the Eric tonight.
Oh, watch out now. Eric's in the house.
No, I'm joking.
He Prime's like, I'm out.
I'm out.
I'm out. I'm out. I'm done.
No,
He's got here and he's out.
I'm leaving first.
Can you guys hear me?
First tonight.
Yeah, man. What's up, dude?
What's going on, gentlemen?
Gonna bring your volume up a little bit, man. What's going on, dude?
I'm trying. I'm on a new computer here, so
Nice,
awesome.
man. What do you got? What do you got? We got there. Some Pentium 7.576.
No, this is from my job.
Is it a Dell
Yep,
7.95?
It is a Dell.
Dude, the computer.
Is it a
computer I
green
use-
Apple Macintosh 4.7?
Holy shit! Taking it way back. The computer I use at work is an E-Machines Windows XP. I'm so happy though, because like there's like I do paperwork on Mondays and Fridays. When I say I do paperwork, it takes me all of 5 minutes, but I'm actually spending 45 minutes on that thing because of that pinball game that came on the XPs. And dude, that takes me back. Yeah.
Now they're closing our New York office, so I will be working remote permanently.
From home?
From home, yeah.
Dude, that's the fucking dream.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes and no, I guess. We'll see.
Yeah,
it's the dream. Yeah. It's the dream if you're a bachelor, but it fucking sucks if you do that family shit.
You know, it definitely takes a lot of discipline. Definitely does take some discipline,
Yeah,
you know.
It takes a lot of discipline.
And I mean, if you're working all day at home and then you're at home, it don't feel like you're doing anything else. You need to get out.
You can work with no pants on. You don't have to get out though, Dust.
But you could spend an entire week without stepping out your apartment either. So
that's fucking awesome, isn't it? That's Nirvana, if you ask me.
That's me on a staycation.
So Yeah, I just fucking had to go buy a desk today. Hook up the computer that they sent me.
Oh, you got to buy a desk for your desktop?
Yeah.
Can you wrap that off as a work expense?
Nope.
Yeah, you should be
I
able to.
don't know.
No, you should be able
That's a
to.
work expense.
Well, my job will not pay for it.
Right? No. Like, but
No, no,
that's
you're
at,
right.
at
We're
the end
Talking
of the
about tax time.
yeah
I
tax
think
time, man.
I heard they changed a lot of rules about what you can and can't write off, so I got to figure that
Claim
out.
that, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, man,
We
just
just did
Yo, I read off tampons, and I'm not even a fucking woman. It's for all these crying bitches that I
Dude.
deal with on the podcast live.
I almost called the Intuit, the TurboTax place. I almost called it eHarmony for some reason. I mean, I felt like all of them are both the fucking same. Like,
All right, welcome
spend-
to Transform and Tax Out, the Rebel Collective.
I look at both websites and like debate my financial situation each time I'm looking at both. So,
Well, that's fucking awesome, man. I'm happy that you're gonna be
Yeah, man.
working from home. You don't have to deal with commutes. You don't have to deal with douchebags. You do
Save
your
some
work.
money
Get
on
your
the
shit
medical
done.
cards.
You get your shit done, and it's over with.
Yeah.
So, what do you think about Maverick and Zeta Silver Arrow? If you have anything,
I didn't got Maverick yet. I sold Zeta. I sold my entire Zeta set though.
Wow.
Dang, he all in.
yeah, that's Unicron money. I agree. How many
No more
how many Unicron units did you get for that Zeta?
No more talking about Unicron, please. I am tired of hearing about it.
Yeah, man. I'm definitely tired about that, man. If you guys want to talk about Unicron tonight, you might as well bounce out and do your own fucking stream. This one. I mean, we could talk about the Zeta thing supposedly coming in parts, and I'm very happy for that because I know they'll make a very great, sturdy fucking figure.
I'm gonna laugh if the Zeta one's full of waffles. I'm gonna say that's what y'all deserve.
Break some people's feelings.
That's what y'all deserve. Funding those knockoffs.
All right, Eve,
Hollow.
Maverick, you happy with it?
I don't have it yet.
Oh, I thought you had it.
No, I don't have it
You
yet.
sold the Zeta, and you don't even have the Maverick. Well,
Man, that's a ballsy move.
Well,
It's a ballsy move.
if you're sliding through NJCC on August 18th, you may find something on the Dustman's table at a nice price of $160. You might find yourself a Maverick. You never know. You never know. You know, yeah. I mean,
when it dropped.
August.
I'm a big
August,
fan of that Dust Mites wholesale price.
August 18th is, dude, man. I don't give a fuck, man. I don't care. 20. If I hold a figure for a month, that's $20. You know what I mean? Like, I had it. All right. I just need to drop it, man. You know. So.
Yeah.
All right.
I was on the road in Springfield when Maverick dropped, and while I'm on the road, everything I do comes out of my pocket. So they reimburse me when I come back, but I was like, fuck, I got to make sure I eat all week, and I'm with my client, so we're going out to dinner every night. It gets expensive. Right. So my Maverick money went to me surviving in Springfield for a week and a half.
Yep.
So, but
see, that's why.
Right now.
Well, shout out to NJCC and obviously.
That's why when I can, I do 2 meals at Caddyshack. So that way, if there's something I need to get, I can just skip.
Dude, shout out to Caddyshack.
I got a backlog. That place was.
You guys cannot front and say Caddyshack wasn't the dopest restaurant.
It had a nice ambiance, but it was like eating fast food at a sit down restaurant.
No way, man! It wasn't that bad, man. The food was good.
Hey,
man.
my daughter wanted to say hi to you guys. Say hi.
What up?
Hey,
YouTube superstar.
Say hi, everyone. Yeah, you can wave.
Yeah.
You can wave.
Hi.
Train him up young. My wife and kid are out of town, man. So I had to. It's me and the little one. All right, go back to watch Transformers.
No, I really want to get back into the argument of saying Caddyshack wasn't good. I ate there many meals.
Okay. Look.
I did not have one meal that wasn't good.
For the price, I don't think it was.
Well, it's a restaurant and a hotel. What do you want? $14.90.
Well, I mean, it's not really in the hotel. It's like a building that they made a little walkway to.
So what are you used to down there in Dirt Town?
I just crab
shack. $12.95 for a crabs. What are you doing?
Yeah, no. We
I can get crabs on
crawfish down here.
for free. I'm just saying.
We eat them mug bugs. So,
Mug bugs.
we just sit down at the nearest trash can that has like a lip to
cannot
catch all the
disrespect
bug droppings on.
You cannot disrespect the Caddyshack because they made the Dust Mites wing special just for me, and it was on the board.
The sandwiches that I ate were pretty. They were good. The fries could have used some work. I mean, it's hard to fuck up fries, but people do it.
Welcome to Caddyshack and Roll Out, the new Transformers Realm of Collectors food show. But all right, so we're done with the Maverick shit. Are we done with this? Are we done with everybody crying about and what they like, what they don't dislike, man?
I like them both, and I like them both for different reasons.
Yep. And I like the fact that I only paid $20 for this one. I'm gonna get $150 for NJCC. Just saying. You know, and if I have to pay a late tax later, you guys could laugh at me. You know what I'm saying?
Because you're going to get it.
We'll see what's up.
What's that late tax like?
Ooh.
I don't know. There's a lot of people.
Ask me how much I pay for
shout out to the guy who's paying $950 for my FT bugs when I put them up next week on the
Exactly.
So if you want to know all about late tax.
Me personally, I know a thing or two about late tax.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Talk about
$1,000 robots, so on and so forth. I mean, just half of the shit that I buy is all late tax because I sat out too long, didn't get in the game quick enough.
Yeah, but
So,
you know what? You go way back with your collecting, like the old Beast Wars shit and all that shit, right? So.
Yeah, that's and like lately.
Okay, so instead of playing coy, tell us about one of your late taxes.
One.
I don't want to hear fucking Transmetal Megatron Neo Japanese version, limited edition prototype that's green.
Crap. I was like, can it be a prototype? Because there was one that got away in that big resin prototype.
You're done. All right, he's done.
Thank you for the time. I'm just so happy to be here and to be a part of this.
I'm glad you showed up.
But no, man, the Beast Machine Snarl resin prototype. When I was part of that big resin prototype buy of all the Beast Wars and Beast Machine stuff, we didn't know that all the ones we didn't pick from initially were going to like be gone the day that we made payment. And like some of us were like, okay, in a couple of weeks we'll double back around and we'll get the scraps. And I got a message from a buddy that got a message from another guy that owns a shop that was just like, look at all these things I got that I want you to pay $1,000 per unit for. And we made out like we did really well as far as like price goes on those resins. I'm not gonna say what it was, but it was good. And anyway, so that shop got one of the ones that I wanted, and I happened to have been in that area back in June. And I stopped by and he busted them out, and I looked at it, and I remember what my price was on it, and he was just like, make me an offer. I haven't priced them out yet. So I was like, first I was like, all right. So I offered him what my price would have initially been. He was just like, no, I'm just gonna hang on to it. I was like, well, hit me with a counter offer, and he wanted me to pay $200 over, and I was like, how about $150? And he was like, all right, fine. I mean, it was broke. I had to fix it and all that other shit, but late tax. Shout out to late tax.
Wow.
Yeah. BotCon toys, all of them are late tax. The 2006 Megatron, that was $750, I think, for something that retailed at like $100.
You guys crying about a fucking Unicron. This motherfucker.
No.
The
$750 for a deluxe figure.
It's an ultra class. Yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah. I'm
now
sorry.
you want to talk about some real pain.
All right,
look at him. Some real pain.
He's walking. Shout out to Dakota.
Smoke breaks.
Dakota's got that fucking hair. He's got the relaxing the hair right now. He's got the curls going. He looks like Bret Hart.
That's the thing. There's no product.
Bret Hart is going to the ring right now. That's what he looks like.
It's just it's all natural. It's all natural.
When I call you Bret Fart.
The real late tax.
Bret Hart is walking to the ring right now. All right, what do we got?
That's the real late tax.
What is that?
Green Ramulus.
Yes. That is the one that you were fucking looking for years, man.
Years.
I
And
remember, this back in the day, man.
Shout out to my buddy Megamus, Brett. He originally had gotten it. He was looking for it longer than I was.
Real quick,
I wanted it.
Story on that, real quick. Do it real quick for the people that are listening right now.
Story real quick. Former Hasbro employee walked into a shop in northern Ohio, and he had a selection of carded Beast Wars toys, and sold it to that shop owner. Shop owner didn't know too terribly much about it, and he hit up Brett, Megamus, Mega Toy Fan, and he was like, "What's the deal on those?" Brett shot him an offer for the whole lot, and that and the Blue Optimus Miner, which I didn't pick up and show, but it's another one of those unicorns.
But still, why would a Hasbro guy walk in and offer that? What was the point?
Well, that's what's weird about that area.
They test shots.
The green Ramulus and the blue Miner were really only available at the Hasbro employee store. They were meant to be running changes in the wave, but it never happened. The retailers never picked it up. It just never went through. So there's very limited numbers of those out there, very limited. And anyways, so that just happened to be one that a former employee was still hanging on to and decided, well, I want a little spending money, a little walking around money, whatever he needed the money for. He sold it to that dude at that shop. So Brett paid, and he paid that guy's markup and all that. And he was like, "Tell you what, man, I'm close. I'm going to see if he's got another one, blah, blah, blah. I'll try to work out a deal." So nothing happened, nothing really gained on it. So for the pair, I offered.
Well, I before you, how did you know that even existed?
The TF Wiki is a very useful tool.
Okay.
And just between doing research like that, a few have popped up over the years. Sabretron.com has a gallery of one.
Okay. I get it.
Yeah. So it's
rumors. The rumors of the ghost were out there.
Yeah. Like, and a little bit of like actual fact that it was there and everything.
By the way, Secret Rebel gets the chat comment for this past 15 minutes. He looks like Jesus.
I catch that a lot.
It's definitely not towards me, and it's definitely not towards anybody else on the panel. So yeah,
I catch that a lot. So anyways, just to kind of wrap it up, I said, "Brett, you have to sell those to me." He said, "No, I don't." I said, "Yeah, you do." And he said, "Make me an offer I can't refuse." And that's exactly what I did. And it cost me a BotCon box set, 2008, which is worth about $800, and a substantial sum of money on top of that. Wow. I'll say it was less than 2,000, but more than 1,000, and we'll leave it at that. But
for a carded Beast Wars.
For a carded Beast, a deluxe and a basic class, because the Blue Optimus Miner.
I'm not saying about how obscure it is, just the size of it and what you were getting.
Right. So if you want to talk about some latex,
it's not a planet. It's not
a planet.
72 centimeters or whatever. Whatever.
Yeah, it's not a. It's not huge by any means, but it is very huge.
Shout out to Best Egg. You get your loans at a low interest rate. Depending on your credit score. If you don't have a 725 credit score, don't even bother going to bestegg.com.
Bricks on the dollar, Chris. He recorded on his phone the transaction, and I'm pretty sure I had tears in my eyes. That's how excited I was to get that thing.
Wow. Dude, came running outside immediately with beer in hand, and them in the other. Look! I got him.
I had that big ass mug in one hand, and a Ramulus and a Miner in the other, and a boner in my pants, and I was just like, guys, look at me. So Chris was just like Chris was like, it sounded like someone dragging their hand across like a leather sofa.
It's definitely an awesome time and an awesome moment for a Transformer collector. I mean, and we all have our grails, and when we find that, it don't matter where you got to go or how much you got to pay. You just want to get there, and you'll do it. I know. I've been there. You know, it's not even just about Transformers. Shout out to that Sea Caucus 6. You just do what you got to do to get that to make it happen.
Yeah, but latex is a motherfucker, man. Like at the end of the day, like that's That's the deal, man. But it's we're in this hobby for whatever varying reasons, and sometimes your collection just ain't complete.
Yep.
And
That-
you just do what you got to do, and
that's why I
it
enjoy
was
talking
awesome.
to other members in the realm that are just not our third-party masterpiece collectors or masterpiece collector or chug collectors or mainline collectors. When we all get together, things that we may not agree on everything, but it's awesome that we can talk about it.
The latex is universal.
What does it all go back to? It all goes back to that Transformer series that we enjoyed back in the day, which branched out into other different say like Beast. You got your Beast Wars and all that bullshit. I couldn't find the word for it. I'm looking around at all the bottle caps and the bottles. I just couldn't find the word, but you guys get what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
I don't need beer to do that.
Dude, I got latex on remember the MPO8 Grimlock?
Did you open it?
Brother.
No, hold on. Hold on. Dakota, did you open that? Is that thing that you opened?
What thing that I opened? What this?
Oh no,
Yeah.
no.
This is just a prototype. No, it's not a rat trap either. But I thank you
No,
for
no,
trying to
no.
participate.
Oh, that's
It's a prototype
it's that
Snarl,
skunk.
isn't it?
That skunk or whatever the
Gas
fuck it is.
skunk or stink bomb. Yeah,
Yep.
stink bomb.
Yeah, shout out to Tinder Tuesdays. But yeah. All
The
right.
reason I say stink bomb is it's got one of those. It's got a little green crystal instead of a purple one. But who knows?
Yeah, I'm
Who
sorry.
knows?
I just thought maybe you opened it up. I'm like, oh my god, did he just fucking?
Look, it's gonna happen. It will happen eventually. Right now, it's just
I was gonna be like, all right, we're live on the air. We're opening up this $1,700 fucking deluxe Beast Wars thing on a fucking card. All right, E. So what's up, man? What were you saying? I'm my bad.
No, it's all good.
You know how we do it. We're gonna be off the rails.
Yeah, no doubt. I bought that MPO8 Hasbro version. It was, I think, originally retail for like $89 in stores, and everybody was sold out, even the Japan version, and I ended up buying it for $398.
Wow.
Late tax.
Oh man, like that was when like no one thought they were gonna reissue it in the Hasbro Masterpiece line, and yeah, dude.
Late tax.
That's why I try to hold off on like whatever I can, because dude, it's like I mean, you just don't know, and it's like Hasbro's proven Hasbro and Takara, they've proven that nothing's sacred. If it's a lucky draw something, they'll do it. If it's the Dino cassettes, the G1 Dino cassettes, like look at those, they're out there now.
Yep. They are out there.
Yep.
Yep, you got that right. Yeah, but I mean, I made half the money back off of it because I sold it when I found out that the other one was coming out. Well, you know how Fans Toys does. It's going to be 2 years before the figure release. So I sold it in enough time, but still, man, that was, whew. And never again, I'll say that. Never again. Late tax.
I hear you, man.
Or you
Wow,
can be like Josh.
Wow, we had that awkward silence.
Yeah, we
All
did.
right, guys, check it out. We're out of here. My name is. Once you get that fucking awkward silence, time to wrap it up.
Eric was going to sling something my way. I heard him.
Yeah.
Oh, he's passing the ball. Was he passing the ball? He's quarterbacking.
So
you'd be like Josh and wait 3 years, and then you can get your Quake Wave for 70% off.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I think with store credit and a coupon, I end up paying 75 ship for it.
Coupon.
Josh Fisher, extreme couponer.
Dude, I'm always looking for something good.
Extreme raffler.
Yeah, that guy, Mr. Lucky Rabbit.
You just gotta sacrifice a leg.
Well, now he's Mr. 50% off. That's his new name.
It's more like 20%, but yeah.
30. It matters on the girth per belly.
So, like, I do kind of want to talk about though, like where there is a late tax, there's also the fan bros out there, and because I got this from the same person I got this from, and this is another Beast Wars Dinobot test shot. I've got the black, white, and clear one that you can get on eBay for $500.
Is that your Pennywise Dinobot?
This is my clown Dinobot, dude. I've seen pictures of this online forever, and I always wanted one. And my buddy Matt is getting out of prototypes.
He's trying to drop some money right here. You want to get some? I'll drop it some comics, man. I'll get some $500 comics.
Just
some money on air. I got you.
Sell me one of those giant size X-Men.
God.
$200. $200. It's a good deal. But anyways, go ahead, Josh.
Not to detract from the robots talk, but Dust, pick up House of X #1 that just came out this week. Read you some new X-Men, you'll love it.
Yeah, I mean,
really will.
Basically, they're just propping this writer up, this fucking
Jonathan Hickman.
Yeah, they're just trying to make Hickman write the X-Men into the MCU. That's basically what they're doing right now with this dude, man.
I mean, they might be, but regardless,
that's what they're doing with him. They're like, we don't know how to bring him in. Hickman, show us how to do it.
Maybe.
Hickman's in the chat. What's up, bro?
So,
but yeah,
I'd seen this thing, man, for a couple of years, and I'd always wanted it. Another buddy of mine, he had 2 of them, and his display looked so good, so I never wanted to hit him up and get one from him. But instead of paying me like what would be a going rate on something like this, he hooked me up with a pretty solid deal. It was more than he paid for it, of course, and I'm fine with that. But you can see why it's called Clown Dinobot. Just all these crazy ass colors, man. The white, the teal, the red, the yellow.
I thought they were referring to the person who paid for it. That does. Sorry.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But yeah, man. So,
and like I said, if this is what you like and this is your passion, it's fucking awesome, dude.
I'll be honest, dude. Of all the prototypes I have, this is definitely in the top 3 of favorites. And I've got some really cool character. Ones. It doesn't help that it is definitely my favorite character, but it's like just I don't know, man. It's crazy. It's just all these weird colors crashing.
For a prototype, it looks pretty fucking. It's well built. It's well built together.
It's got tight joints. Yeah, the one that
you're not getting a fucking 3D render for fucking $800.
Right. Yeah. The other test shot,
a very well plastic version for $1,200.
This is the one that they used for the 2003 release. I think the Armada Dinobots line or something like that. But he's super tight. But the one that I have from '96, the test shot from '96, he's a loosey goosey, man. I got to get him in just the right, configuration just so he'll stand and he won't topple over one way or the other. But
shout out to the loosey gooseys.
Shout out to the loosey gooseys.
That's Tinder Wednesday.
Yeah, but man, I can't quit looking or messing with this thing, dude. It's so much fun. It's just
how long have you had it?
A couple of weeks now. It came. Big shout out to Tyler G from Stasis Lock. He picked it up because my buddy is in Canada that was selling it. So they met up at TFCon. Tyler made the grab, and it all came back with bricks on the dollar. Who sent it back to me?
Wow, it's like a football game, man.
It really was, dude. It was a
quarterback kicks it back, snaps forward back, snaps to the left receiver.
There was
to the thin wide.
There was a lot of I call it the TFCon haul that I got. There was like a lot of people responsible for that. Like Mike Kincaid picked up the G2 drag strip. Tyler grabbed these for me after I paid for them. I bought some stuff from Tyler. I sent Chris some stuff for Tyler to get signed to send back with Chris, and I paid Tyler for the. It was like. It was a lot of stuff involved, but man, it was awesome. Like getting that box. That box had a story,
That's what's awesome about our fandom.
It really is, dude. It really is.
Having friends and making connections and just talking to people and just making friends. This is what it's all about. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly what you just said right there.
It is, dude. It is. It absolutely is. Like that's
label on it, but it's just the fandom and just being open with people. And man, this throws me back to like 10 years ago when I fucking started this shit. Thank you. That was awesome.
For sure, man.
Yeah, man. Community.
I got plenty more where that came from, but I figure we'll save it. Make a yearly segment out of it.
Right. I feel like something
Brett screwed Brett.
So as of right now, who all's going to TFCon? Reckon.
I'm in.
I'm 100% in.
Yep.
I'm
92.
92.
I'm teetering. I'm teetering.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at.
What do you got to do? What else you got
I'm
to do?
teetering. I'm teetering. I'm teetering. Just
What
know
do you-
that. Just know that I'm teetering.
Hey, you sitting on a fucking plunger? What are you doing?
Look,
All right, it's on my ass. I'm left. I'm right. I'm teetering.
Yeah, the swamp down there is clogged up, and he's got a
someone's
big
got
bad
to
toy
do it.
swamp.
It's my
Big
cross
bad
to
toy
bear.
swamp's clogged. Yeah.
Yeah, TFCon's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good one this year, man. Reston was a great location. That was my first TFCon. That's when I first met the Realm. So it's gonna be good to. No, it's no more, Bubba. It's gonna be good to have the
Reston.
people
I
there.
can't even remember that layout.
That
been-
layout was dope.
Apparently, it was the best one. I never went, but like I've always wanted to go to the nation's capital just to sightsee and stuff, do the typical tourist thing, maybe get mugged.
I'm trying to think of the hotel. That was the one fancy one with the big middle area that had the Panera bread.
Yep.
Was that the
That's
one
it.
with the Panera bread downstairs, right in front of the big
Yep.
open atrium?
All the restaurants down. It's like its own little town.
And the right, then when you walk in, you go to the right. You go to that restaurant that was fucking horrible.
Yep.
And we told everybody.
I think I was the only one that ate there because everybody
Yeah,
else ate at
we
the
told
one.
everybody from day one. Yeah,
Don't
get
eat
out of
there.
that. Don't even do it. All right, I got it. I remember. I'm trying to think. Reston. Yeah, I think
two parties.
The
party, then
the fucking the first TFCon I went to, that layout was fucking incredible. The bar, the karaoke, everything about that was fucking great.
Yeah, that was dope.
Reston's dope too because Reston has a lot of places for people to hang out.
Exactly, and you're not on top of each other.
Yeah, I think there's like 3 different bar placements. But I would like everything to be centralized so everybody's in the same place. But
But you can be though. So like the what's that courtyard in the back? Like everybody can kind of just hang out there and still not be on top of each other.
Yep.
That big opening area out
What's
back.
the fun in that?
Oh,
well, luckily everybody here knows how to shower and use deodorant, but in that adventure room, not so much.
Well, not everybody. Not everybody.
That's subjective.
Out
One
to,
man's shower and
Xbox
deodorant is another man's sweat and grime, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Johnson & Johnson is your savior.
Unless you're a female.
Sprinkle there, sprinkle on the back, sprinkle in the shoes,
especially on the back.
What are you doing? Throwing water over your shoulder?
Sprinkle on titties. Johnson & Johnson is your friend.
That's some good Kool-Aid.
Yes, it is.
Man, so what's a release coming out soon that y'all are excited for?
Gigapower Grimlock just dropped.
Oh, Gigapower, man, you playing the long game, I see.
Real long game.
Is the game still going?
Bot better come back with some interest as long as it's been out. You better get something off your money.
I'm just happy they're done.
Dude, I can't wait to I can't wait to see their next project, man.
Yes,
like
exactly.
I want them to pick like a 10-man team and just sit back and sit on the tee.
What can we milk for the next 5?
Dude.
Right.
That's the thing. Well, see, that's the thing I do. Like, let's kind of talk about that though. I like that about Gigapower. Like, they were not overwhelming their customer base.
Yeah,
You had a year to pay. You had a year to pay. I mean, essentially, like a year to pay between each one.
Here's another thing: is like when you're going in on a team of 5.
Yeah.
Are you going to finish them? Am I investing in something that's going to be done? And that was a big question for a long time. Will they finish? You know what I mean? And it was the same thing with Fans Toys. When they first came out, we didn't know. Will they finish? But they showed us that they were going to finish. Gigapower.
To be fair, Fans Toys puts a silhouette out just because it's a Tuesday.
Yeah, but you know what? No. We're not talking about Fans Toys' practices in that sense. But when they were doing the Dinobots, they let you know that they were going to be completed.
Yeah, but that's another thing I respect about Giga. And it's a respect thing. I respect about Giga Power because they didn't give a shit. They didn't give a shit what anyone was thinking, what anyone was,
So the last person that goes through the fucking the ribbon of the race, we have to give him a fucking trophy.
Dude, welcome to 2019, Dust. Welcome to 2019.
Hey, you finally made it.
But no, like I like that. I like that for people who are company.
I don't trust.
For people who are company loyalists, and I feel like those Giga Power guys were definitely company loyalists through that whole ordeal.
One release paid for the next.
Yeah, that's
with no repaints.
That's wise. That's wise.
With no repaints.
No, this is
well, they put out two versions of each one.
Yeah, they would do. Yeah,
but they
two versions every fucking figure.
Yeah,
but it's not like it's not like you had to pick and choose between this or that. It's like
no. You said no repaints. They did two versions of every figure.
But they were the same release at the same time. Like typically repaints come 6 months to a year afterwards. It's like, okay, now buy this version. The stuff that people hate on Fans Toys for. Giga Power said we're making two versions. Buy either one you want.
Yeah, and that's what's nice about it.
How's that Maverick?
That's the one good thing they did about. They did.
It's like if you want the shiny chrome or you want the duller metallic, you have your choice.
Yep, and I appreciate that. Even though I didn't buy it, I like them showing their hand. And
well, maybe that's why it took them so long to come out.
I like their bot mode.
Maybe that's what held them back, and I get it. I appreciate their honesty and being upfront.
They did manage to drop both and Grimlock this year.
Yeah, both came out this year.
Yep.
They did two this year.
That's a shock.
Yeah, that's right, because they did the swoop this year, right?
There it is.
Yep, the swoop came out this year.
Well, there goes my defense falling all apart.
But they moved their production up because
goddamn Jesus.
Between the first bite and the second bite, it was almost like 2 years, a year and a half, and then
because they went back and actually fixed the problems on that first one.
Mm-hmm. They retooled. I'm looking forward to the Fans Toys mini bots, especially that Warpath. I'm so sick of this bad cube thing, man.
I am looking forward to that one.
The bad cube one, that's the one that's like overly stylized, isn't it?
Yeah.
Extremely. Yeah. It's got a beautiful alt mode though. That tank mode is money.
I like the tank, and that's what it is sitting in right now.
His robot bot is definitely more inspired by like the High Moon games. He's just very, very big and chunky.
Yeah, he's a chunky bot.
Ooh, someone call me.
The Autobot.
You see my innocent face.
Oh, that's the innocent face? That looks like you're doing some stuff.
Who are you looking forward to, Eric?
The Autobot cassettes. The cassettes that are coming
out.
Yeah.
From MMC?
Yep. And
absolutely.
The Fans Toys Soundwave.
Yeah, that's going to be sweet.
If it gets painted the way it does that picture you posted,
isn't that
that's gonna be
E. I'm in, bro. I'm 100%. In 2,000%. If it looks like that, I am in. The cassette spots are garbage. I don't give a fuck about those.
I don't. The cassettes are all gonna be MMC at this point.
Yeah. Dude, those MMC fucking Autobot cassettes. Woo!
And we're gonna get a Fans Toys blaster too. So if their Soundwave is anything like their blaster, blaster's gonna be anything like their Soundwave.
I think the smartest thing they would have done was to drop the blaster before the Soundwave.
I agree, because the Soundwave's already out.
Yep, go the other way.
Yeah, because there's only one blaster out there on the market.
I think they're trying to show they don't give a fuck anymore. Whether Hasbro's made it or not, they will now come out with a bot.
I think it's more so about it. Hasbro's got their money already. They didn't want to mess with that, and now they can do what they want because they wanted to make the figure. It's obvious. But they didn't want to step on their toes, so now they're like,
the same thing happened with Hoodlum too.
The car is doing a fucking blaster too, but we've heard these fucking rumors.
I've been hearing that since I first started collecting 2.5 years ago. The car is making a blaster. I haven't seen nothing about it yet.
They're making a jazz. They're doing this. They're doing that. Out of the blue, they're gonna make a blast. Get the fuck out of here with that.
Now we got a headless horseman for a hound coming.
Yeah, until we see it, let's fucking deal with it. You know what I mean? That's how we got to be as collectors. Let's live for today. Let's not live for 3 years from now. You know,
or till your next package arrives.
I feel personally attacked.
I got a package on Monday, so I'm looking forward to that.
What you got coming, E?
My Marvel Legends, the one to go build a figure wave.
Woo!
Nice.
The whole wave be here Monday.
Nice.
I bought my daughter that series figure for her birthday. Both of my daughters got like Black Panthers women for their birthdays. One for last year and one for this year. So
I went to like 4 GameStops today looking for that fucking Storm.
dang. Why you didn't get it from the
I got it on pre-order, but I don't want. I got the whole wave on pre-order.
Yeah, why not get it earlier? If you can't get on pre-order, you still go out.
don't want the whole wave. I don't want that whole wave.
You get the backup. You got the backup, but why not go out and check?
Exactly. We were out and about all day, so
What is
there's
the hunt?
GameStop here. Let me check. There's
That's
GameStop
it.
here. Let me check.
As much as we hate the hunt, we all love the hunt. You know?
If I would have found the Storm and the Silver Samurai today, I would have canceled the pre-order for the whole
Yeah, I
thing.
can see that.
Because I don't want the Cyclops. I don't want the Iceman. I don't want the Patch Logan. I don't need them. I just want that. I want Dazzler.
Hi, I got a
Silver
patch on
Samurai,
my
and Storm. That's it.
Wait,
from
what
that
you call that
particular wave.
Logan? That Logan?
The patch, I think, isn't it? The patch
Oh,
one.
Patch. I
Yeah,
thought you
whatever.
said detached
Whichever one.
Logan. I'm like, what?
Stop
did he
making
do?
fun of my patch.
Why is he detached?
Is this supposed to be a robot show, though? My bad.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Legends, my bad.
Dude, it don't fucking matter right now. It's we're about an hour and a half in. Oh,
No, man, Wolverine's made of metal. He counts.
you can't talk about Marvel Legends to about an hour and a half in. So you got 20 minutes. Shut up.
I'm looking forward to getting Black Arachnia.
Who?
Black Arachnia, he said.
Oh, I thought. I went to the doctor to get rid of Black Arachnia. Give me a shot and a little fucking pill, but
I'm not into Beast Wars, but they look good.
That does look good.
Yeah, man. Yo, man, the car is killing it.
I
Killing it.
don't hear a lot of complaints from the 5 Beast Wars fans in this world. So
That's easy.
I didn't say
That's
that.
the sweet thing about that though, man. Like a lot of the
said that, by the way. Just
a lot of
email to ebrom@gmail.com.
a lot of the G1 exclusive guys. I mean, y'all complain about everything. Y'all got 7 companies catering to y'all.
Y'all only got 5 bots. Ain't nothing to complain about.
Yeah,
and all five of them have been home runs, and it feels great.
Yeah, but didn't that Megatron break it? Fucking
exactly.
While I have all the G1 guys here, thank y'all for paying for Beast Wars Masterpiece. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart.
But didn't that Beast Wars Megatron break it? The fucking
burning
waste?
crops.
like 2 did. 2 did because people don't know. People. Hey, didn't MPO5 break like everywhere?
Who's MPO5?
Megatron V1.
Yeah, we don't talk about that one. We got 30.
Who's MPO5?
Oh, we don't talk. Oh, so you want to talk about 36? Didn't everything chip away on that one?
You're talking about chicken legs?
Yeah,
You were actually talking about MPO5 chicken
I was
legs?
talking about MPO5. I was talking about MPO5.
15 years
But hey, man,
ago?
we can talk about MP30. We can talk about MP36 too.
Beep, back it up. You were talking about MPO5 chicken legs from fucking
Absolutely.
10 years ago?
Absolutely.
Compared to something that's made in 2019?
Okay, we can talk about MP36. I just want to draw comparisons between first Megatrons, but you want to talk about 36? I've seen plenty of those things breaking. But hey, it's fine. It's user error. I get it. People that are ham-handed.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
It's fine. But yeah, they've all been home runs. They've all been home runs.
No, not all of them been home runs, but they've been good.
What, the
They've been home
Beast Wars
runs.
MPs?
Beast Wars MPs have been home runs.
That
Yeah.
transformation
Oh, yeah.
on that Black Arachnia looks funny. It looked like it just balls up into a ball. And then the legs.
let me ask you a question: how many other companies are doing masterpiece scale Beast Wars?
Not enough.
Currently JX.
I'm surprised there's not more third-party companies jumping on.
Creations or
Well, that's the thing. They are, man. Like they're absolutely jumping on G Creations.
Where's
Like
that rat trap?
Perfect
Who's got that
Effect
rat
kind of started that
that
whole trend, but Toy
Who's got
World's
that rat
jumping in.
trap? I want to see that rat. Who got that rat trap?
Transform Element.
You got a rat trap coming out?
They got a rat trap and a Black Arachnia coming out.
Where I didn't see the renders. Where's the renders?
They got a physical models.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where?
Hey man, shout out to Stasis Lock about 4 months ago.
Oh fuck! That was the one night I had to work. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. It's
Transform
fine.
Element looks
God
better
damn
than the car one, though. I do like the one from Transform Element.
I disagree. I think the spider mode, yes,
That's what
but
I'm talking about.
Yikes.
robot mode, like that's another thing, man. Like,
Two different
a lot
aesthetics.
of the
Code of taking people down.
not really aesthetics. I mean, I think they're both kind of shooting for the same thing, but dude, look at that Takara one. That looks like it came off the screen.
Yeah,
Some angles like that. I mean, that's what the Beast Wars masterpieces are going to suffer from beast mode. Is some angles it's not going to look perfect, but you show me a company that can do better, and I'll personally give you $500.
That's what I'm saying. I think they did Pinkerton.
So when you say some companies for Beast Wars can't capture it from the front, is that bad?
Wait, do what? Repeat the question.
Certain angles.
Certain, I think it's at angles that no one gives a shit about.
Yeah, the front.
That's what no one gives a shit about. Black Arachnia from the front, top down, and the 3/4 angles looks great, but as soon as you do that backside stuff, and
Oh god,
then it kind of that's with all of the
Chris,
all the
me.
Beast Wars stuff. That's with all that's not just Beast Wars either.
Pinkerton, save me from this shit, please.
So what's up, everybody? Happy Saturday.
Hey man, what's up?
Save me.
You talk like me, so I think we have a lot in common.
Well, I was actually just about to comment, Dakota. You look like you're live streaming from fucking Hawkins, Indiana.
Chris, how you mom and them?
They're doing all right. How about you? How about?
You know they fair. They fair.
Say hello. I know you're talking about robots. I did have a question. I've got a couple here. I've got MP10, who I love, and then I got a new Optimus, but I think he's having some challenges here. Like his he wants to stay up in the back of the class, so I put him in the back of the class back here, just so he can see. He's a tall unit. I didn't quite understand what's going on.
Yeah, it's much taller.
But I think MP2 actually got a better person.
Dude, that other one you got been wearing too many corsets.
Yeah, he's been doing some serious waist training, and it's kind of fucked him up a little bit.
Someone needs to get him a sandwich.
Yeah, he definitely needs a sandwich. He definitely does.
Hook him up.
Shout to V-neck.
Yeah, V-neck is really deep. You want to do V-neck? Let me get some of that hamburger meat up for you.
It's revealing, man.
Dude, looked like he raided Robert D's wardrobe.
That's the best thing about us. When we bop in here, nobody cares about what anybody has to say. We're looking at what people wear. Savages, you bunch of savages. Shout out to V-necks.
It's very true. So, yeah, I was just gonna pop in and say hello and bust some balls for a minute because I knew you guys were talking about robots. Just got done with dinner and trying to get the kids calmed down. Maybe spend some time.
Good luck.
What are you on, Robert D time? It's 10:15.
The difference between me and Robert D is I don't put all my shit on Front Street, so my kids don't sleep.
Hey, Pinkerton, I don't know if you saw earlier, man, but I made some brisket, and I'm thinking about some Southern sides for tomorrow, man. I thought about you guys down south, man. I was like,
okay, what do you call Southern sides? Let's hear it. So
I'm thinking about doing some collard greens. Might be
yes.
doing some collard greens with it.
This is acceptable.
And a nice little sweet potato. Might do a sweet potato tomorrow too.
Okay.
But
you definitely need to go with some. You definitely need some baked beans.
I did baked beans for the last cookout, man. So I'm thinking about just switching it up a little bit with those two, and maybe some hot water cornbread and call it a day.
Eric, have you ever made
that sounds good.
Have you ever made a corn casserole before?
I have, brother, and didn't come out as great. So I think I'm gonna try it again since no one's here to eat it but me.
So the simple, I think it's a can of creamed corn, a can of whole kernel, and a pack of Jiffy cornbread mix, and probably some other shit. But it's still something fucking simple.
I'm gonna try it tomorrow, man. All right, well,
I'm gonna let you guys party hardy. I'm gonna go try to get into something.
Hey!
Whoa, easy. Whoa.
I'm going to the workshop to get into something. I don't know where you're headed.
We're not. I didn't think we were talking about foam, but okay.
Exactly. I was thinking Saturday night, and he talking about putting the kids to bed.
Real quick, I want to show you guys something I picked up this week. That's probably one of the most bizarre things I've ever seen. In my
Oh
life.
shit, Pinkerton.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, hey, where you been?
Welcome to the show, Eric.
I had to step away for a minute.
It's a 10-minute delay.
Whoa, you got a case?
Yeah, so the case is empty. We'll get to that later, but I want to show you guys this set I picked up. This is the Nancy Pearl Deluxe Librarian action figure.
Wow.
Hang on, let's look a little deeper. So it comes with an amazing push button.
Machine action.
And look, it comes. The reason I bought it is for the accessories. It's got the library card with the books, the reference desk, and the computer. Hang on. The craziest thing about it is, if you look at the back, this shit's based on a real fucking person.
Get the heck out of here, dude.
What the hell?
The weapon of choice is the Dewey Decimal System.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Superpower is the organized book.
So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go on this website and see other non-interesting people maybe come with some cool accessories.
Accoutrements.com.
So that gets probably. I got this new case. It's a media shelf. So my plan is to put. It's not very deep. So you can not lose a bunch of space. So I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to do it. The thing's a piece of shit. It was $100 on Amazon. I don't recommend it unless you like being frustrated.
Amazon.
You're talking to Transformers fans. Of course, they like being frustrated.
It makes IKEA look like a fucking home run. So, anyways, all right, guys. You guys have a good night, and I'm going in there to have some fun, not up there.
That ain't the crash box.
So he's going into the Crashbox sex dungeon.
Shout out the Crash Box.
Look at that.
Got the Iron Man logo back there. Nice.
So many years ago, your boy worked at a Blockbuster. So that's the whole window.
For the window?
The original the Iron Man. So.
Oh, man. Those are the days. Putting them up and taking them down, man.
Oh, be kind, please rewind,
Where's the stack of Punishers?
Stack of Punisher what?
The Mesco Punishers, where are they?
Yeah, buddy, there's a Punisher right there.
Look at that.
That's his O face.
Hey, don't
see that O face.
Don't forget to pre-order your doc.
For you, Popeye.
Or you can use it for your Batman too, or your bananas. Either one.
You can use it for that sea spray, Dust. There you go.
There you go. All right, have a good one. We'll talk to you later.
Easy, man.
All right, see you later, Chris.
All right, Chris, man. Thanks for popping in, dude.
Dope.
Shout out to Crash, but I feel like I need to do the spiel. Shout out to Crash Box Custom, the official e-tailer of your Mezco needs on the. I gotta throw.
Dust, you need to do what I do, man. You need to just have that shit like typed up in a WordPad or in a Notepad document. That way you can just glance over it and give it a read.
I have it on my phone, but I just wasn't ready for that. Man.
Shout out to him having his stuff displayed at SDCC this year.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome, dude.
How was dope was that? So when everybody was watching Into Rome, they were like, "Where's Chris?" Well, what do you think Chris is? And shit. So he decided out of the blue not to make it. No, he was fucking working his ass off, man. So
That's what's up, brother.
What's going on here? What do we got here?
Oh, sorry. Is that me?
Oh, yeah, that would. Click clack. Smack-a-lack was. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that me? Tee-hee-hee-hee. Tee-hee-hee-hee. I didn't mean to. What are you doing over there? Come on, bro. Come on.
I had to move this thing around before it fell.
Oh.
So I'm excited for Masterpiece Lio Convoy. I'm pretty pumped for that.
Yeah, me too.
Hopefully, see pre-orders this weekend.
I know, man. Dust, you get to save some more money, dude. It's great. It's great all around. It's great all around. It's fine. Like as Beast Wars, as a Beast Wars fan, I would like to extend your welcomes to everyone getting their MP44s and their 45s and even their Hound. I know you guys have been looking forward to that stuff, so y'all are welcome.
It's been a while.
It's
been a long time coming.
You know, glad we could give back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, glad you could make it wait for us. Put a little bar in the fucking works.
Yeah, you know, a little bit of a.
I'm sorry, I burped there. The burp
right.
was heavy. I'm saying.
Goofball. Hey, goofball. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that 44. Amazon Japan should have them to the house by September. So looking forward.
Yeah, yeah, man. I think those are gonna be awesome. I'm looking forward. I had to cancel mine for reasons Dust doesn't want to discuss, and I definitely do plan on swinging back through and picking it up because I think that is like the quintessential Optimus Prime toy to get.
Man.
It is absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
That and that B, I still think the feet are mistransformed. So when I get my hands on it, I'll see.
No,
I feel like I've been defending the B more than G1 fans have been defending the B because I think that B looks great, dude.
He does look cool.
It's cartoon accurate, man. If you look at the animation stills and you look at some of the comic book stills, it's just the back of it.
It's the caveat.
That's like, who gives a shit about the back of a toy? Like, show of hands.
Not me.
It's okay. Yeah,
I do.
Like, oh, shut up, Dust. No, you don't.
All right, we out. My name is Dust. Thank you for joining us tonight on the Transform and Hangout show.
Transform and Hangout. Yeah, I don't know too many people do. I mean, I would say that Takara has gotten better with the back end of their figures, especially when you look at their Inferno and their Grapple.
Where they're going with this is a reason they did it.
Yep.
And
Exactly.
once you get it in hand, you'll understand why they did it.
No.
And when you look at the cartoon stills, it may not be for you, but there's a reason why they did it. And that's why they have the other one. You got the other one, you got this one. So you got this one, you got that one. Take this one or take that one.
Well, see, that's another
official options at that. That's what's fucking awesome.
Do yourself a favor. Watch the original first 3 episodes and the first one and watch where Bumblebee was. See how he was. Look at the fucking low-end sneakers that he had and deal with it. Fucking deal with it. Deal with it. That's what they're bringing. You don't like it, don't buy it.
Well, and see that I feel like the thing is a lot of people are still complaining, but it's just like we've been through with like Ironhide and Inferno. These things are not photographing well. You get them in hand and you appreciate it a lot more.
I love Ironhide. I love Inferno. I think that was when the car was at their best. That was when they had the balance between tune and regular Masterpiece. You know, that's when they were finding their balance.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was that era, like between it was perfect. It was perfect. You know, we're giving you a cartoon type figure like Inferno, but we're giving you the aesthetics, the extra add-ons to give you the chrome that fit. I mean, now I really think that's where they should have fucking kept going.
I wish they would have kept rubber tires, man.
Kept going.
The rubber tires thing.
Yeah, but
I love those rubber tires.
Rubber tires, they tend to crack if you don't.
Man. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, but it's like that's why I like the extra trans box.
Do I have to buy fucking tire? Fucking.
Well, that's another thing. I think like me living in a humid climate, rubberized plastic does not crumble down here. So, of course, I'm a little biased on it, but like that's what I really like about the X Transbots Stunticons is they got those rubber tires, man. I love that shit.
They look good. They look really good,
dude.
too.
It's got a different feel to it.
That drag strip.
I need to hurry up and get that G2 drag strip.
Yep.
Well, it's not going to go anywhere anytime soon. Yeah. To be honest, the other 2 are still in stock. So, but
I mean, it just looks so good.
It does, dude.
Like, I prefer the G2 over the G1, and I still like the G1. So.
I'm very happy with those XTB G2 Stunticons. Like, I can't wait to get Dead in. I can't wait until the G1 crowd gets their Motormaster so I can get my G2 Motormaster. Like, I'm excited.
I can't
wait.
XTB killed it, man. They killed it.
That G2 Dead End will probably be one of the exclusives at Reston.
100%. That's what's funny, man, is the numbering system for them. They skipped Dead End because Dead End was B3, but Drag Strip was B4. and for whatever reason they skipped it. And I mean, it's
They
all
said,
well and
Was
good.
there was there a Be Good?
Oh,
Be
I think his
Good.
name was Johnny.
Right. Okay. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling, guys. Keep it rolling.
close enough. But yeah, man, I think those are. I picked a hell of a time to start buying some X-Train Spot stuff.
Good stuff, man. Really,
Yeah,
man.
it really
I'm
is.
telling you, man. XCB, KFC, good stuff. Good
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're speaking of KFC, they did a really good job with those Junkions too.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to them making.
Yo,
another
man,
one.
fucking Redcar was fucking incredible.
Yep.
You know, the one thing, and this is the one thing. Don't blame the engineer. Blame Keith for not going the distance with the fucking with the fucking plastics, with the fucking right fucking die cast, with the right fucking. He's just the materials. Don't blame the fucking engineers.
Right.
Blame the guy that's running shit. You know, what I mean? Like we all know Keith is doing that. Blame him. Don't blame the engineer because
Sure.
the guy that's engineering this fucking new shit is fucking incredible.
Yeah, they killing it.
You know, it just
They're
comes to
killing
the point of where the flaws are is on. It's not the engineering. It's the production. You know,
I can't help but one man, like especially the dude on the Stunticons. I can't speak to the other stuff, but the Stunticons, they have a very like I don't want to say early masterpiece, but like kind of like post MP10 but pre MP20.
It's a great blend.
7. It's like they have that feel to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
just
someone. You know, he's someone that he loves the line. He knows what we all like, and he's finding the balance. You know.
Yeah, he's giving you the best of the G1 cartoon with also some really good engineering, man. So
Yes,
they doing a
because
really
you know
good job.
there's dudes that they like the G1 look, but they like engineering also and tinkering and flipping and flopping.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I want.
I'm never
I
gonna
want
complain.
simple. I like it to look good, but I want click clack click click done. I'm done.
See, this thing, like, I'm never going to complain about a hard transformation, and I'm never going to complain about a simple transformation because I feel like they both have their roles, and it's nice
hand in hand.
Yeah. So, but I mean, just the feel of that, the feel of those XTV Stunticons, man.
Good stuff.
It's
They're intuitive and they're fun.
Stuff,
yes. What Dalton said.
And you know what? I got a really bad feeling about this. I got a really bad feeling about this. I got a really bad feeling like when it's combined, it's not gonna work.
Oh man,
talking about for X Transwap?
Yeah, man. I don't know, man.
I'm fine. I'm fine with that. I think.
I'm hoping.
Because I like them as a unit as much as I like them as a combiner.
Took it right out of my mouth.
I'll put it back in if you want me to.
Later. Later.
Oh God.
Save the birthday fun for after we're off air.
Like with Ali and Apollyon, then I'd be like, man, I don't think this is gonna work. But the way that they've been doing stuff now, like you can tell quality is a big part of what they do now.
There's a story with him. Like when he first started this company and when he first come out with the old stuff, he was a fan of the robots that he got from overseas. So all the overseas stuff was a shit quality. So he just figured that's the way to go. And this is like a rumor that we've heard. And like when he realized that when he was making bad quality, he just stepped it up and just continued to make better product. Again, that's a rumor. Heard from someone to someone. Like, why did his early figures were such shit quality? Was because that's the quality he was used to from the toys that he had growing up. Probably living overseas and buying KOs and all these knockoffs and blah blah blah.
So and that makes a load of sense too.
Again,
I mean,
that's what he thought what a toy was supposed to be. But then when people started complaining and blah blah blah,
started getting stuff back and it sales.
Yeah. And then other companies were coming out with other products, and he starts looking, saying, "What the fuck's going on over here?" And then the dude is a fucking G1 fanatic. He loves G1, which is why his sculpts are so on point. And the engineering is okay, but it's always the fucking fault of the product, the materials. He doesn't go the distance on materials. You have to do it.
What do you think
he's got so much better. In my opinion, he's got so much better.
He's gotten way better. What do you think was the turnaround point for them? At what point
Trailbreaker and hoist.
Ollie V3.
No, I was way before that.
Yo, no matter how many times they fucking tried to fix that bitch, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Rumble Collector.
Savant.
Fucking, I don't know, man. Like, hoist was good. I liked it. Trailbreaker.
Yeah. I like both of those.
I
got
can't.
those
I
late.
can't. I don't.
I got
Whoa.
both of those late.
Yikes.
What was that?
Dakota just fucking loaded up his ass with fucking tires.
No, man, I'm sitting in a wooden chair, and I rocked forward to pick my dog up. And anyways, old wood and big boys don't really mix.
All I'm gonna say is, like, we're discussing when or where, but this fucking sea spray is fucking incredible. I love it.
Man, I want to mess with that.
I love it, man. Love it.
Mine's on its way.
Love it.
$60, you can't beat it. I might just stop being cheap and go.
Even 55, 50, it's fucking incredible.
That G2 one is looking pretty cool.
I think, yeah, dude, that's another thing, man. I think that shit's awesome. They're doing the G2s. Like, I've got a bad G2 itch, and I think if I was buying the MP stuff, I would be in a world of hurt. Like right now, it's moderated at Chug, but like I'm looking at all the shit that XTB's putting out. I'm like, okay, where's that?
He's trying to scratch that itch.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, where's that shitty Hasbro beachcomber toy from a few years ago? Hasbro, get on it. Do your sea spray. Do all that shit. Give me Chug G2 all day.
G2 Bumblebee.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, I'd take that.
And
shit.
they're only doing 500, and that's basically a run. When you do a figure, that's the run. So they're just giving you that 500.
It works. It works because it works out for him because he owns that factory. Most factories now, they don't want to fuck around with anything like under 3,000.
Yep.
Yep. So he owns it. He can do that little quick 500 run.
Well, hold on, Eric. Were you just licking your fucking your Super Bowl? I saw you licking it.
Oh, dude, you seen this?
No, you were licking it. I saw you licking it.
I licked it. Mm-hmm. So you seen this?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Oh, now you got lead poisoning.
Is it sticky?
Will be now.
Yeah, man. But I'm gonna tell you guys right now, man. I love this fucking sea spray. I waited.
Throw it up there, Dust. Put it up there.
I already did.
No, one more time.
Oh, come on, man.
For the remix.
For the remix. Dude, somebody with a digital printer needs to do a little Dust Mites head print. I'll paint it up for free, and we'll put that on that fucking toy for you.
I have a back. See, it's an old thing. Like back when Bobby was doing the sea spray shit. If anybody wants to know the voice on the video, that was me. And
yeah, I heard.
So I did a little fucking picture with my face on sea spray, and I put it on my Facebook, and nobody really knew what I was doing, but it was just for me. But then once the video started coming out, and every single sea spray video, I think maybe they caught on. So
I think it's still around, but there's a website where you can just take a couple like shots of your head, and they'll make an action figure head for you.
Nah, man, I'm good. I got the fucking.
No. I'm gonna have that shit made then. Dust, send me a straightforwhtforward, and then give me two 90 degrees.
Hat backwards.
Yeah. Send that to me. I'll get it done.
Hi guys, what's up?
Yeah, that sea spray looks dope. I hope Next Trambots redoes some of their other offerings like that. Well, I hope someone does a better wind charger. Wind charger needs a redo.
Yeah, you know what? And a lot of people hate on that, but that's when this the designer, he was kind of new.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? Honestly, there's some oh shit moments with that figure, but honestly, wind charger, what are you gonna do with wind charger?
Right.
It looks like wind charger.
He looks good.
You transform it. It looks like wind charger.
Yep.
Some of the when the engineering comes to the feet, you're like, oh god, fuck, oh my god.
Yeah.
I get it, but honestly, one mode to the other. It's wind chargers ain't bringing nobody to the fucking yard. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's
Not
Yeah,
not
shout
looking
out
to
to
make any
magnetic
records.
power.
yeah, he's the Asian Kid Matt of this shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Asian Kid Matt. Me and Asian Kid Matt sharing a table at NJCC. So, you know, you want to see some comedy shit, hang out with us. But, you know.
Dalton,
But you-
you're our Asian kid, Matt. I just
But
put
you-
it together.
No. Oh no.
But I'm just joking. You know, you get what I'm saying.
Hey, Dust, is that a Polyon in the background?
Where?
In your cage by Devastator. Your
Yes.
G-Sauce. Okay.
Yes.
you still got
That
it.
is
Okay.
Polly. Coming to the NGC table for $50.
Ooh. And
If you want it.
Not bad.
the case by itself displays very well. Even if you don't take it back out the box, like it displays very well in this case.
Yes, I was thinking about transferring into gun mode and putting into one of those shadow boxes.
Yeah.
But
You
I
should
said,
do that though. That would be fun.
I don't give a fuck. I got too much shit everywhere. I live in a small apartment. I got fucking comic book fucking spinners and shit over there. I got this. I got too much nerd shit
All
going
I'm
on.
saying is don't move no time soon, Dust, because that's a lot to pack.
Dude, man. Nah, man. You know who's gonna move? My family members when I'm dead. When I die in my sleep, my cats eat me for 3 days. My family members have to come in and deal with this shit. And I have a locked folder on my computer of who gets what.
There you go.
I'm hooking you guys up.
Nice. I figure we all come up there and help your family get the stuff distributed right, man. I think it's only right.
Nah, I don't want
Somebody's
anybody-
got to take Dust in the chair for 6 months.
Yeah, well, you know, do you even know about what's going on with me? I'm going to be stuffed, and every member in the realm is going to have me for at least 3-4 months of the year. They have to
Oh,
send it to the
dude.
next person. I'm in a
I can't
chair
wait.
with my beer like this, going yo yo yo, and
I
with the
can't wait for my
headphones.
weekend at Dusty's.
Yes, and that's going to be the deal. Wow, shout out to me,
Planning funeral.
telling you guys what's going to happen 3 months from now. But all right.
Who can say where the road
All right.
goes?
All right. Woo, back it up. Beep, beep. All right, guys. We're gonna stop this live segment right now for sure. We're gonna continue it so everybody can pop in to Broadcast at Hangout. But I
You
think
got
we're
stage
done.
fright.
You think we're done? I think we're done.
I think
I
we're
think
done.
it's time to wrap. Let's wrap.
That means I can make tacos.
Oh, taco time.
You did it last night.
I know I'm doing it again tonight because they were delicious.
Oh my God, taco! Is it Taco 2 days?
Taco 2 days. That's how I. That's how I
Not
always heard
Taco
it.
Tuesdays. Taco 2 days.
2 meals.
Right here. Yeah. Cats are eating me in 3 weeks. My name is Dust Mice. Thank you guys for joining us for the Transform and Hangout, R.O.C. Hangout. We talked somewhat Transformers. I think we talked some Transformers stuff. Talked a little about a little Marvel Legends and whatnot. And yeah, I'm done talking. And Dakota.
Hey, you can find me Monday nights on Enter the Realm.
All right, you're done. Dalton.
Everywhere at Daltonians TFs.
E Prime. All right, he's done. Eric.
Yo, you can find me, Eric and Siobhan Burgess, on the Facebook, and also Mr. EDub82 on the Instagram.
All right, Josh.
Facebook profile's public. Follow links from there.
All right, Dust Mites. We out.
Hello.
Enter the realm of collectors, blah, blah, blah. You know how to find us. Do it. Do it. Do it. Unbroadcasted, you guys are going to hang around a little bit?
Yeah, I'll be in here.
A little bit.
All right. Hit the link. Hit the link, you douchebags. Fuck it. Who cares? Who cares?